the stock market and a lot about, managing money and shit like that. I just feel like if I was 18 years old, if I was brought up with this type of knowledge as far as how to invest your money, bro, I'd be a beast right now. I'm still a beast. I'd be an even bigger beast, like straight up. What up, y'all? It's your boy Do It Jack. I'm back in the mix. I'm back in action. It's for sure hustle. Hustle is a way of life, but hustle and talking how you survive through life every day. Just want to talk about your most valuable resource. And we all know what our most valuable resource is. It ain't the money that we getting. It ain't even the people that's around us. The most valuable resource that we have is time, because time is the only thing that we cannot make up for. You cannot make up for lost time. You know, somebody leave your life, one of your homies, a relationship, you could always make that up. You know what I'm saying? You could always replace people. People are replaceable. You feel me? Money is replaceable. You lose that money, you will get that money back. A lot of times opportunities are replaceable. You lose one opportunity, you wait for the next one. The only thing that we cannot replace is time. Now, I'm getting older, bro. Every day we wake up, we older than the day before. You know what I'm saying? So our time is limited. We don't have a lot of time to really just be on this earth, because all this is a gift. You feel me? So spend time wisely, of course. Try to spend it with people who think like you. Try to spend it doing things that you really want to do, man. Because it's really tough to waste time. It's tough when you're wasting time. And when you look back at all the time you wasted, you realize, like, damn, I could have been doing this, I could have been doing that. When you waste time, that's when all the regrets start coming in. And you don't want to be a mug that's just regretting, you know what I'm saying, his life, the decisions that was made in the past. And see, you can't undo bad decisions. You could kind of pile up better decisions on top of that bad decision, but certain decisions just can't be made up for. For example, all right, you know what I'm saying, let's say you're dealing with somebody on a relationship tip, and you know, shit, they might have went ahead and found another hustler or some shit like that. Who knows? That you kind of can't take that back, bro. Like, sometimes damage is done, and a lot of times when a cut is made, it leaves a scar forever. I got this thing on my hand right here, right? Some of y'all were commenting on the video. I got this right here when I was 5 years old. I was playing at a car wash with my cousin. RIP to my cousin who got killed about almost 10 years ago. Favorite cousin. And we was playing like this kickball game. Like, he was on one side of the end. There's like a little big garage. I'm on the other side. And we trying to kick the ball past each other. You know, just doing kid shit. And we was keeping score. If I kick the ball past you, if I get it past you, I get a point. You know what I'm saying? Just some basic shit like that. And I'm kind of going off a subject. I know I am, but this is relevant to what I'm talking about. So he tries to kick the ball past me, and it's about to go past me. I tried to kick it, missed it, and tried to use my hand to scoop the ball up. Ended up scraping my hand. Now, that was damn near 25 years ago, and I still got that scar. So certain decisions, certain mistakes, damages will leave scars. You feel me? So I don't really know, bro. I'm just spitting, bro. I'm just spitting. Basically, the time that you lose, the time that you waste is like a scar, because it's something that you cannot go back and try to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all having babies by some dusty dudes, you can't go back and fix that. You can't start regretting it now. You just got to deal with your situation. And for whatever reason, lately, I've been coming across a lot of chicks who just got a gang of kids. It's like, I ain't got no kids. You don't want to be dealing with no chick who got a gang of kids, young kids at that, 2 and 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Two and three kids at 2, 3, 4 years old. Like, damn, you didn't learn from the first mistake? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you not with the pops. I'm going on a rant right now. I know I'm going on a rant, but I'm saying some real shit. You gotta have standards for yourself, bro. And part of having standards for yourself is valuing your time. If you don't value your time, your standards will drop. Because it don't matter, any old raggedy business idea, any old raggedy female could come into your life and waste your time because you don't value your time. Because you don't see time as a resource. Most of us are focused on money. You know what I'm saying? Most of us is focused on just trivial things that really doesn't help us to grow as people. Remember, we always got to have a mindset of self-improvement. You always have to have a forward-thinking mentality, myself included. The reason why I'm talking to y'all like this is because I did a lot of the dumb shit that I'm talking about, which is why I feel that I'm credible for telling y'all, you feel me? Because a lot of people that watch this channel is young homies. Because, you know, this channel is basically for the younger homies, you feel me? Because I feel like there's not too many resources out there for the young homies, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of bullshit out here. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of distractions as far as, you know, like music, a lot of that shit. It just kind of feel like it throws a lot of us off to where we don't really get the quality of education, the quality of information that we need. I'll give you an example, right? I'm getting ready to buy a house, and I'm like a kid in elementary school, bro, because nobody ever taught me anything about buying a house. I didn't know about the different types of loans that are available, the different types of options that are available. I thought because so many people have homes, it's like, okay, I'll just go get me a house. The process is not that simple. And here I am, damn near 30 years old, and I'm figuring this shit out when I feel like I should have known this when I was 22, 23, earlier, just much earlier in life. I mean, just think about all the things that we say to each other, we say to ourselves, damn, had I known this then, I would have been so much better off now. So that's what I try to bring, you know what I'm saying? I try to bring the type of insight, the type of, you know what I'm saying, things that you will need moving forward, because that shit is just so important. Again, the reason why we say these things about, man, had I known what I knew, had I known now what I knew then, what we're really talking about is time, right? At that time, had I been more educated, more informed, I would have made better decisions, and I would have been able to have a better quality of life. That's why it's very important for y'all young homies, man, who watching this shit. Try to get some information, some good information. You know, try to kind of study the economy a little bit, man. Somebody posted on one of my videos, I can't remember which one was the last one or the one before, about where do I think the economy is headed with the whole COVID and shit like that. Well, I can't predict the economy. Nobody really can predict which way the economy is going. But one thing I will say, that if you haven't noticed, it is more important now than ever, bruh, to have you a second hustle, to have you another stream of income, to have some type of skill. Remember, skills is what's going to get you that bread. You got to have a certain type of skill, a skill of, you know, you might have to have the gift of gab, where you can just talk to people, convince people to give you their money. You might have a skill in you know what I'm saying, graphic design, whatever it is that is your skill. You need to be trying to accumulate skills, bro. You know what I'm saying? I invest heavily into the stock market because I don't believe in having bank accounts. Let me explain that real quick. The number one thing about investing in the stock market is, again, time, right? You want to buy and hold it. Buy and hold over time. Again, the money that you put in is not more valuable than the time that your money is accumulating. That is, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? I guess growing, whatever, right? Because the money that you got in your bank account right now, next year, if you keep that same amount, it's not worth as much. We know that because of inflation. So everything moves with time, right? Time is what causes the change. Everything that changes is done with time. So you got to really value your time. So if you're 21 years old, you watching this, you got more time than a mug who's 31 years old, assuming nothing crazy happens to us, right? Typically, if you're 21 years old, you tend to have more time as far as investing, right? If you put something in the pot, you put $5,000 in the pot, somebody who's 10 years older, you put $5,000 in the pot, start investing over time. You know what I'm saying? You just have more. I just explained that horribly. Let me back that up, right? A mug who's 31 years old, 30 years old, and a guy who's 20 years old, both of them know the same information. Both of them invest in the same amount of money, the same company, right? Let's say their investment is exactly the same. The reason why the guy who's 21 years old is winning because he has more time. Now, the guy who's 30 has more time on this earth, but he doesn't have more information. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't have more education, maybe not have more knowledge. The guy who's 21 years old, by the time he gets 30, he's going to be blowing the guy who's already 30 right now out of the water. Just like me, right? I'm almost 30. Somebody watching this, somebody might have watched one of my videos where I was talking about investing in certain stocks, Square Inc., Nvidia, different types of companies like that. By the time they get my age, it's going to be a wrap. Do it, Jack ain't going to be able to do shit with them. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That time is just so important. And the time in which you receive certain information is critical, bro. I mean, it's critical. It cannot be, it cannot be said enough. You feel me? That's why I need a lot of young homies, bro. If you got a younger homie, I don't care if you're 14 years old, share with him some of these videos that I be talking about. Share with her some of this information that I'm giving to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Every one of us need to have a young homie who we trying to raise up, at least. Not necessarily saying that you got to be a mentor, because not all of us are mentor leadership type of people. But all of us, man, we got a little nephew, a little brother, a little sister, a little homie that's in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, around the city or whatever. Try to put them up on game, bro. Because that information that you're giving to the next person, that is what's going to bring forward, you know what I'm saying, things in our community. That's what's going to help push forward a lot of backwards mentalities, because there's a lot of backwards mentalities out here, bro. You feel me? Like at this point, I was watching, okay, for example, I was watching something on YouTube where there was a black-owned restaurant out there in Dallas. I don't know if y'all heard about this, right? Black-owned restaurant, and you know what I'm saying, with some ratchets in there. The ratchets is up there jumping up on tables and shit and dancing, and the black dude, he got upset, you know what I'm saying? He already asked them nicely, hey, look, y'all, calm down. This is a family-oriented restaurant, right? Now, why am I bringing this up? Because what I'm doing is I'm showing what I was just talking about, the clash of the forward mentality and the backwards mentality. Because the guy, he's trying to make money. He's trying to do some real business. And you got ratchets in there who don't value his business, you know what I'm saying? So they up twerking and shit. You feel me? Let me say this, bro. As a young homie, you don't want the chick that's gonna be out there twerking and shit all on camera, the attention. That shit is, at this point, bro, with the level of caliber, the type of dude that you are becoming, that shit is beneath you at this point. Like chicks who out here just twerking, doing just dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Say that shit for the club. You got what I'm saying? Like you, that shit is beneath you, bro. Like that ratchet shit is just like, it's just a different mentality. Now, if you know you got a little chick who, she might twerk with you personally, whatever, that's cool, bro. But she all out, you know what I'm saying, and just in front of everybody being all loud and shit, that's not what you need, bro, because how can she help you to get to where you need to go to? What she's gonna do is she's gonna waste your time. That's what she's gonna do. Let's just be real. Anyways, bro, time is your most valuable asset. I ain't gonna sit here and preach too much, man. Even though I am spitting some good gospel, man, I hope that y'all taking heed. I hope that y'all hear me, bro. Much love and respect to all y'all. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Do It Jack, man. Y'all boys, y'all know where I am. Go ahead and get at me. But anyways, man, I ain't gonna sit here and rap too much, bro. It's your boy Do It Jack, man. Y'all know where to find me, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, just share this information with some of the young homies. Share this shit to even your older homies too, because some of them still got the young homie mindset. So y'all know where to find me, man. It's your boy Do It Jack. Get at me.